Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Cosmos, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And in today's video, my friends, we're going to be ranking every single Battle Royale game from worst to best inside of Fortnite. Now, I've been looking forward to making this video for a long time, and I've really wanted to put a lot of effort into it to make it the best video as I possibly can, and really just rank all of these Battle Royale games inside of Fortnite from worst to best, to show you guys maybe some other Battle Royale games that you don't know, and just give you some information about them. And obviously, we're going to have the Battle Royale games that we do know on the list as well. But ladies and gentlemen, I have gone ahead and researched a whole bunch of information about all of these games, and I've played, out of these 5 games we have on the list, I've played 4 of them, and there's one game that I have not played yet. But ladies and gentlemen, there is a whole bunch of these other like little Battle Royale games that we're not going to include on the list. These are going to be the main 5 Battle Royale games, and we're going to be ranking them from worst to best. So ladies and gentlemen, like games like Rules Survival, they are really not as big as a scale as the rest of these games on the list are. These are the 5 main Battle Royale games that we are seeing at this time in the actual year. So ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be many ways that we're actually going to rank all of these games on the list. Number 1, how fun is it to play? Number 2, how well does the developer and the company that actually makes the game, how well do they optimize their game? How well do they do their updates? Do they fix problems when there is problems in the game, or do they just leave them there? Do they add new stuff constantly inside of the game? So ladies and gentlemen, without waiting any longer, make sure you guys do go ahead, smash the like button below, as well as subscribe to the channel, and also go ahead and smash that notification bell to stay up to date with all our videos coming in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our number 5 spot straight away as the worst Battle Royale game out of these 5. But ladies and gentlemen, in our number 5 spot, we have a game. This is the only game that I have not played on the list, and this is the Darwin Project. Now, the Darwin Project honestly looks like a really cool game, but I still haven't played it. Honestly, all these games on the list are somewhat decent, but this is like the worst of the best. So we could have added every single little Battle Royale game like Rules of Survival, all these other little Battle Royale games that aren't too popular. Like, I've also seen some Battle Royale games such as Pavlov VR, also Standout, also Europa, also Paladin's Battlegrounds, and just all these other, I guess, Battle Royale games that really aren't on the list. Just because if we added every single one, this would be like a good hour video. Like, I'm not even joking. But ladies and gentlemen, in number 5 spot, the Darwin Project. I have not really played this too much at all. I've never actually played it, actually, but I've watched people play it. So yeah, and I've got a whole bunch of information about the game here. So basically what the Darwin Project is it's obviously a Battle Royale game where you go ahead with a whole bunch of other players and you have to fight to stay alive. Now, this one really differs from every single other one on the list, and it is really, really original. So the Darwin Project pits players against one another to survive in a frozen wilderness, which is a different setting than any other, I guess, Battle Royale game on this list. There's no other real snowy Battle Royale game. And instead of just randomly running into players, as the circle shrinks around you, you'll be able to actively just track every other player down on the list just by looking through on the footprints in the snow, which is another thing. Usually you have to just wait for the zone to come in and, I guess, get lucky when you find people. But in the Darwin Project, it really does take skill to go ahead and find everyone, as you actually got to find the footprints in the snow, and you can really go ahead and track and hunt down other enemies inside of the game. And basically, this game is a very, very different, and the Darwin Project aims to avoid the long stretches of camping and hiding, and just other forms of waiting that occurs in other Battle Royale games. So they're really trying to encourage, I guess, aggressive play inside of the game, which I really, really do like. I think all Battle Royale games should be fast-paced and aggressive, and that is exactly what the Darwin Project is. It aims to go ahead and make sure that there are no campers, no hiding in corners, and just really just no sitting around and waiting for other players. I do love that. The only thing I'd say about the Darwin Project is the reason why I haven't played it is I've really never really heard of it anywhere. And honestly, no one really plays this game. I don't really see it on YouTube. I don't really see it on Twitch. So that is, like, I guess, a down point in this. But what I have seen of it, it does look really, really weird, honestly. Like, not like a weird, but just a weird, if that makes any sense at all. So basically, if you go into the game, it just feels like the gameplay is really, really different to every other Battle Royale game. And for me, I personally do not like the gameplay inside of the Darwin Project. I like the main idea of it, but I just feel that it is really, it's really like in my face. There's all these things exploding around everywhere. And it's just really not the game for me of what I've seen from it. But that is the Darwin Project there in our worst spot, ladies and gentlemen. In our next spot, we have a game that I actually played just for this video. I wanted to test it out. I wanted to make sure, hey, is this good? Because I've heard a lot of people raving about this, saying, hey, dude, this game is another good Battle Royale game. In our number 4 spot, ladies and gentlemen, we have Radical Heights. Now, Radical Heights is a free-to-play Battle Royale game. It's basically just 80s infused, all like an 80s theme, and basically it's like a show setting, so you're literally inside like a game show, and it is absolutely amazing and definitely different to every other game. The colors in this game are absolutely amazing. I love the colors. The game is filled with cash prizes, BMX bikes, zip lines, trampolines, and a whole bunch of just obnoxious things that you wouldn't really see anywhere else. So basically, you can go ahead. There's trampolines that I was jumping on, going all the way up into the air. It's really, really fun. BMX bikes you can ride around the map in, and when you kill people, they actually drop cash, so you can go ahead, pick up cash, and buy other weapons around the map, which is really, really cool. And there's just a whole bunch of other things, really, that are not in any of these other Battle Royale games, such as also I found a supply drop caller. So what I did, I picked up a phone, I called up, and a supply drop came on me, and I think that is really, really cool. Radical Heights is a really different game. It's only just, like, really entered the actual stage. Like, it's a very, very new game, and the thing that it feels to me is it feels very rushed. I'm not really sure what you guys think about this game, but it feels really rushed. It feels like they've gone ahead been like, oh crap, dude, Fortnite has done really well, let's go ahead, hurry up and just smash out a Battle Royale game. It is a little bit glitchy, I've found, and there really does need to be a lot done to this game, but it is only in early access, and it is free to play, which is another big part of this game. Now, on our number 3 spot, ladies and gentlemen, this one I could talk about for a long time now. This game was the first game that I ever played that was a Battle Royale genre, and the game called H1Z1, or well, it was originally called H1Z1. They changed the name to H1Z1 King of the Kill. Now it's back to H1Z1 again. H1Z1, originally the most popular Battle Royale game, left its early access basically earlier on this year, along with the amazing feature that they added, which made it free to play. Now, you used to have to pay 20 bucks for this game, but now H1Z1 is free to play, which really did spike up the player base for a little bit, but it has slowly gone down a little bit. H1Z1 was really the spark that like created all of these Battle Royale games really, really popular. And the thing about it is it's fun and it's fast gameplay, along with a bunch of cool weapon skins and character accessories to make your character look absolutely cool. That's really what makes this game great. The fast gameplay is absolutely insane. You can hop in cars, you can rush people in cars. It is a really, really fun game to play. And it's also just with those character skins. Some of these character skins were back in the day when I played, basically probably about another 12 months ago. There were skins that were worth $3,000, and you guys are like, oh my god. So I was playing this game ever since it came out, like really, as soon as it came out, I had the game, and I had skins that I didn't even know were worth anything back when it first came out, and then just about 6 months ago, those skins were worth a good $100 to $200, which is absolutely insane. This game is really, really fun, but the thing about it right now is you can't find a game. You cannot find a game. I think the only servers that you can find a game in with more than 100 people, or more than 50 people even, is the Asian servers. But other than that, the game has become really unpopular just because the H1Z1 developers really were not that good, if I'm going to be honest. Like, they didn't really listen to the community. There was so many glitches in the game, and really that's why the player base went down with the additions of our 2 spots above on the list, which I'm pretty sure you guys know what they are. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, H1Z1 is a mad Battle Royale game, but unfortunately the developers didn't really help it out, and has become a lot less popular than it used to be. Now, number 2 spot, ladies and gentlemen, we have PUBG. Now, PUBG, guys, you guys all know this game. This is what killed H1Z1. H1Z1 was fine. PUBG came out, and H1Z1 couldn't handle PUBG. They couldn't keep up with PUBG, and they just fell apart, and PUBG has kept booming. Now, PUBG was really the first Battle Royale game to just absolutely skyrocket. H1 was big, PUBG was massive. Now, PUBG is just absolutely amazing. Although it doesn't have the fast gameplay like H1Z1, which is really what turns it off for me, PUBG. It doesn't have that really fast gameplay, but PUBG is really tactical. You can actually go ahead and you have a whole bunch of customization that you can use in the game, so you can add suppressors, red dot sights, and all these other really cool things onto your weapons that really is not evident in any other Battle Royale game on this list. And you can go ahead and just customize so much, and it is really just a totally different style Battle Royale game than all of these other games. All these other games are really fast-paced, and PUBG slows it down a bit, and really you have to play a lot more tactical, and you have to go ahead and really perform inside of the games, because you need to really communicate with your teammates. You can't just hop into a game and just say, hey guys, let's get a win here. No, you really have to communicate, and you really have to, I guess, just be a tactical player, and you have to think in this game, man. You have to think. Like, I can't think. No, I'm just kidding. But dude, PUBG, I absolutely loved it. But just because it's really not the game for me, I loved the idea, but it wasn't fast-paced. It was just really, I really wish it was a little more fast-paced. It just feels a little bit too slow for me. But ladies and gentlemen, in our numbers one spot, the game that has just sparked like the video game has just popularity has just absolutely gone through the roof after the release of this game, with the weekly updates and the amazing community around it, bro. Fortnite is just an absolutely amazing game. Now, I absolutely love this game. It's fast-paced. It's fun. You have insane skins. Everything, every good part of every other game on this list is inside of Fortnite, but the weekly updates is really what stands out for me, as well as the developers. Their communication to the public is absolutely amazing, with their responses to things that we have to say, though. The I guess, feedback that we have to say. They respond to it on Reddit, they respond to it on Twitter, and they fix it, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Fortnite Battle Royale is the best Battle Royale game. It really is just amazing. But ladies and gentlemen, that will end off our list. Thank you guys for coming out to today's video. I really do appreciate that. If you guys haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and chuck on that notification bell. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.